next
Welcome,
week.
Reid.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Reid.
Glad to be here.
So, okay, this is our 4th Super Bowl, 2009, February 1st.
It is. We actually, when we host the game on February 1st, 2009, we will be only the 4th city in the country to ever host more than 3 games.
Really?
So we will join Los Angeles, New Orleans, and Miami.
So then basically you're just sitting around until January 31st, nothing to do. Well, it's a awesome responsibility. What is, it's like the weight of Tampa is sitting on your shoulders. How is this Super Bowl going to be bigger and better than, first of all, the previous 3 years and anybody else's Super Bowl ever?
It's a great question. One of the thing that we have going for us, again, because this is the 4th time, is the community kind of has a feel for what's going to happen and the timing and those type things. And we've had great support from the corporate community in the past and today, and also from a volunteer standpoint, we've had just unbelievable reaction. In terms of some of the differences from the last 3 to this one, the media has actually gotten bigger. The Super Bowl broadcast will be seen it'll be the highest rated TV show in the country for the year. It'll be seen by about 140 million people in the U.S. It'll be seen by close to 1 billion worldwide. It'll be seen in over 230 countries and broadcast in 30 languages. The number of media groups that come and do live broadcasts has really increased. And it used to be just ESPN. Now you'll have ESPN, NFL Network, HBO. NBC is the game broadcaster, first time since '98. So they'll probably have the Today Show here and CNBC and MSNBC.
Now you have John Madden and Al Michaels back together again for the first time in several years for that game.
Right.
How is that exciting for you? Or
it's great. NBC is going to be a great partner, and they're excited because they haven't done the game in about 11 years, so they're going to do some new things. But we've had a couple meetings so far, and they're excited about the area, and they've said they'll do bumper shots in and out of commercials.
Good, and you can shoot them here at Tampa Digital Studios. What exactly does the host committee? I mean, explain that. A host committee.
What's your job?
The host committee it's kind of twofold. The first part is it's the group of community leaders that got together and bid on the game in 2005 when it was awarded by the NFL. And now we have started, we have a professional staff that will have about 10 to 12 people ultimately. And we will put together, we have to fulfill all the bid obligations to the NFL.
Everything that you promised, those golf clubs and the excursions and all that, you have to fulfill that.
And so we're putting that together, and it ranges everything from operations, dealing with security and transportation in the airport, to we will recruit, train, schedule about 6,000 to 7,000 volunteers. We have different community outreach programs, an emerging business program. We have youth yet centers. So it's a number of things, but we are led by a great board of directors, community leaders, people that really care about the community and have been involved for years. And so it's a group that's been involved before and
that have done it before.
Well, Tampa's a great place to be.
Right.
Well, and it's beautiful in February.
It's going to be a no-brainer, for sure.
So what exactly? It's 2007. It's the fall. What's your committee? What's your group doing now to plan for? Like, what are some of the things you guys are working on today?
I actually counted before I came in. We have 492 days until the game, but we've spent the summer.
It doesn't sound so long when you put it that way, does it?
We have spent the summer establishing offices, putting together the first part of the staff, putting together a committee structure and a board of directors. One of the big things we're working on this fall is raising corporate dollars through sponsorships. We need to raise about $8 million, and so we've been having a lot of meetings with potential sponsors, and that's going pretty well. And also working on developing things like our website and trips when the NFL comes to town, working with them.
So when it gets closer to the Super Bowl day, end of next year, or this time next year, what will citizens or residents of Tampa Bay, what will it look different for us? Is there going to be flags on the streets?
You'll really start to see those type of things in January of 2009. You'll start to see the decor, the street pole banners at the stadium. The other big difference from the last Super Bowl is we were the last Super Bowl prior to 9/11.
Right.
So the perimeter and the security around the stadium will be a little different. So those are the type of things you'll start to see in January. Now next September, we should at that point have recruited our volunteers, and we will be having training sessions. We'll be in the midst of our emerging business program and community outreach activities. So there'll be a lot of stuff going on, this time next year. But it really does build towards January of 2009.
And then you obviously I'm sorry.
No, go for it.
I said you obviously have to communicate with the NFL with your plans. Who actually is the person communicating with the NFL, and what are their expectations for Tampa or from Tampa?
We work. The NFL has a special events office that we will work very closely with. Their expectations are laid out pretty clearly in our bid. It's extremely specific.
Everything you promised, right?
It's when you stack everything on top of each other, it's probably a foot high.
Wow.
So in terms of hotel contracts, different things that we had to provide, maps and charts and all sorts of things like that.
So you got $8 million to raise, and you got a foot high stack of expectations to meet. It's a pretty big job you got there, Reid.
It is, but the community again does such a great job and is excited about it, and it really is a community and a region-wide effort. We have hotels all the way from St. Pete Beach to Orlando, and our tourism and hospitality industry is the best, and will do an incredible job for us.
Awesome.
What a great job to have, though. I mean, everybody wants to be your best friend right now. I bet they find out what you do and they go, hey, can I get some tickets, or can I go to some of those parties?
It'll build. At this point, we're a little bit under the radar, so that's good. And
you're not under our radar, Reid.
No,
some tickets. Right?
Give us some of your contact information for companies that you want to help out. Give us a website or anything that you can give us.
We're actually putting together our website right now. Probably be up later this fall. It'll be tampabaysuperbowl.com. Our main telephone number is 813-877-7243.
There you go. And tampabaysuperbowl.com.
Later this year.
It'll get lots and lots of hits. Reid, thank you very much for joining us. I know how busy you must be, so we really appreciate that.
Thank you for the opportunity.
But no pressure. It just needs to be bigger and better than any other Super Bowl.
Got it.
What is this? What is the 2009? It's going to be what, the 50-something Super Bowl?
43rd.
43rd Super Bowl. So you have 42 Super Bowls to surpass.
Bigger and better.
Hospitality and everything.
We will get it done.
Tampa Bay.